Bricktopian.
Hello everyone, it's Bricktopian here and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at a jellycat. This one is called Gobfrey Whaleshark. It costs £33 in the UK, not including delivery. And as it currently stands, it is out of stock on the Jellycat website. I don't know if it will be back in stock, but it currently is not. There are some product details such as the dimensions being 12 centimeters high and 40 centimeters long. Its sitting height is also 12 centimeters. Its main materials are polyester and cotton. It has an inner filling of polyester fibers and PE beans. It has hard eye, as you can see, as opposed to the sewn on regular flat eye pieces. What was I say? Hand wash only, do not tumble dry, dry clean or iron. And it is not recommended to clean in a washing machine. Check all labels upon arrival of purchase. That's partly because you want to make sure this is an authentic one and not a scam or pretend Jellycats. I feel like that 33 for this one isn't too bad when you take into account some of the prices of the other ones. Some are a lot smaller than this and also cost that amount. I previously reviewed the Mouliette cow and that one was 30, so this is £3 more, but this one is fairly bigger than that one, fairly sized. I wouldn't say this one is massively bigger, it's longer, but it is a bit bigger. This one is new for the Spring Summer Collection 2025, and I immediately really like this one, although there's some people that do not. And I also can understand why they might not like it though, because a lot of people say this doesn't look that much like a actual whale shark. It looks more like a blue whale that's like got spots on, which is probably fair and partly true, but I just still love it even if it isn't particularly accurate to what it's supposed to be. I feel like it's a mixture of whale shark and blue whale, but I don't particularly mind. I love all the spots on it in white. I think they look really good, and this particular shade of blue is so nice. It's sort of in between. It's sort of like a in between light blue and teal. It's sort of like in between the two or something. I don't know. It's like a turquoisey, dark turquoisey color, I guess. I like the beaded eyes. I think look really good. And actually, this, even though it's got a downward mouth, it actually looks not so unhappy in person as it does on the website. The texture is nice. It's not particularly thick, the fur on here, like the material, which I would have preferred it if it was a bit thicker. But as you can see, with like going like that, there is still some depth to the material. It's not completely without any depth to it. And then the base is a completely different material. It's not the nicest material. It's very dry and not particularly sensory pleasing, but I feel like it does add a nice bit of contrast to the top of the body. And there you can see the main tag, which obviously says Jellycat on it, and it says at the bottom, you can see it says on it, my name is Jeffrey Whaleshark, and you can see there's actually another price on there, because actually I didn't actually get this one from the website, although I got it from somewhere else, but I wanted to tell you the website details because that is the most accurate way of looking at it. But this one I actually got £1 cheaper, so, but yeah, it's normally 33. But I think this is really cool. I think that the tail is nice. It's very floppy, which some people may or may not like. I do wish it looked perhaps not quite as bent there. It looks like it's like cut off the material there. Like, I wish it looked a bit more naturally floppy rather than just like having a bit like that that's like got an indent. But it's not particularly bothersome to me. The fins are quite nice. They're actually probably the softest part on it. They're quite thick and fluffy. They're thicker than this part. But like I said, the main reason I got this one was the colour, and also I just like whale sharks anyway, especially because of their spots. And I feel like it's nice for a spring and summer, particular Jellycat. And it's coming up to summer currently, so I was like, this is really cool. And I've been super into sea creatures lately after watching the Ocean David Attenborough movie. I saw that at the cinema, and that was really good, but a bit sad, but it was really good. But yeah, I do recommend this one. I can't say it's my favorite one ever, but I do think it's good. Although I think that if it's between this one and some of the other ones, then like I like the cow one better than this one personally. Even though I like whales more than I like cows, I think the cow one as a stuffed plush is a better product in my opinion, and it's probably not as it's perhaps the design of it is perhaps more thoughts gone into it, I would say. But I really do appreciate this one. I don't know if it's the best whale one they've done. They probably don't have other whale ones as well that are better. But I appreciate the effort, and I think that a lot of people will still like this one. The price, yeah, the price again, it's up to you if you think it's worth it. But like I say, I think the cow one being £3 less than this makes this one seem probably less good value. But then, like I say, it is bigger. But I think in terms of what you're actually getting as a product, I think the cow one's better. So anyway, there's not really a lot else I need to say on this. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna name mine Aqua. I'm naming mine Aqua. I know it's a bit on the nose, but I don't care. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more videos, and see you again in the next one. Goodbye.